Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. It is for August 9th through the 15th. So if this one doesn't resonate, guys, definitely check out your other placements. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone. So normally I pull the cards while I'm on camera, but I had already done it and I don't know what happened, but I had a little coughing attack, so I had to stop. But I left your spread out because we hadn't gotten too far. So I really want to go back through it because I think it's an important message for you guys for this particular week. Let me say a big, huge thank you to those who have been with me. Thank you for all of your support, your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. To all of you that may be new, welcome, and I hope you'll stay. I do personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Okay, so we're going to get into your recent past, your current energy, and the near future. I'm going to clarify this spread. Once we're done, we'll clear those cards, get into your person's energy, whoever's on your mind, your energy, the possible outcome, as well as the romance angels and the oracle cards. All right, so we're going to start back over. So we have the Temperance in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse. So it felt like something had finished in your life that wasn't working out. In other words, I felt like there was a project or a work situation, could also be a relationship, that you had at some point stressed a lot over. And the Temperance in reverse tells me that you started losing patience for that. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse is indicative of something not going in the direction that we had hoped. So either the money wasn't coming in the work situation, if this was a partnership or you had a business that you wanted to get started, you may feel like you need to put it to bed for just a little bit because it was creating so much stress. But the good news is it looks like you've released that and you're not going to allow that to keep creating this kind of stress or sleepless nights, things like that in your life. So the Temperance in reverse tells me very much that there was a level of patience that was reducing. So you could have felt the need to pull back and just give it some space and stop stressing so much over it and allow things to turn around in their own natural time, or you just have decided that you want to walk away completely from that situation. We'll clarify that in just a moment. Okay. In the current energy, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse with the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Clearly, it was not making you happy, and I feel like there's a part of you that's a little bit sad to let this go. So the Knight of Wands is an inaction. In other words, pulling back your emotions, your passions. There may be a lack of motivation right now to push forward. So this could have made you sad, but the good news is it feels like your energy is still very open. The Four of Pentacles, in the upright, I'd say there was somebody who was holding back or needed to save. I feel like your energy is still like, you know what, I'm good. If this doesn't work out, something else will. So having that energy right in the center of the reading says that you're not going to allow things to hold you back. There's no need for this situation to create like a roadblock for you. You're just going to keep open. And yes, it could have been a little bit sad. Maybe you're sad because the person that you were with, they didn't put in the effort that you had expected. So you decided to close the door on that. Now, let's get some clarifiers because there's always different options or different stories that can come up. When they come up, I'll definitely tell you. So in the near future, yes, it could seem like it's going to be a little bit stressful, but you had to walk away from something that just wasn't working out. There was no happiness there anymore. So being open to what the possibilities are with all of these cards coming out is, yeah, it's a tough time. And I have total empathy, but I feel like as much as you feel burdened in the near future, I still feel like you're going to push to move forward. See how he's putting the effort into holding on to that and forcing his way forward? There's just as much around that energy as there is about feeling burdened by it. Sorry, guys, these candles are killing me. I'd blow them out, but I kind of want to leave them lit for the reading. Anyway, so I do feel like you're going to have the strength to push beyond having to walk away from this situation. It could have been very much a partnership and not just a love situation, because the Two of Cups can be friendships, partnerships, You could be in that phase of your spiritual journey where you're having to leave people behind that are from your family. The Ten of Cups in reverse. And that could create a lot of sadness. You know, we are conditioned to believe that no matter what, that we sacrifice ourselves for our family, no matter how they treat us. And that is just not the case. When you start going on your journey, you realize you have connections with the soul connections. That those people agreed to come in and be your mom, your dad, and your sister, your brother, or cousins, or whatever. And regardless of the name that those people have, if they don't make you happy in your life or they're creating stress and drama, you have the right to release them. You do not have to put up with people if they're horrible to you. I think you guys know that. You're a very strong sign. You're very grounded. But for some of you, you could have had like a very deep connection with family and realized finally, like, I don't feel the same anymore. I have to walk away from this situation. It doesn't feel good. I'm not going to close myself off to the opportunities that could be coming towards me, but I'm definitely leaving this behind. Okay. Let's clarify the Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is for Virgo. So we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, not giving to people that don't give back. The Nine of Pentacles, and beautiful, the Ace of Pentacles. And then we have the Three of Wands. So there could be a little bit of a cloud over how you see the future. When I say that, I don't mean that you're not optimistic. You're very open to it. With the Three of Wands in reverse, that just tells me you may not see how things are going to work out yet. So the clarity's coming. There's a new beginning, and that's what I love about these cards. So again, as you walk away, you start to get clarity. You could also be very affected by the moon cycles. Now, with the Ace of Pentacles being on either side, this is you not accepting, not giving so much of yourself and accepting less in return. A balance. There needs to be a balance. When it's in reverse, it means that you're not going to continue to help others if they're constantly going to hold their hands out to you and not give back. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse because it creates instability. It could be also that you feel a little bit unstable in your finances because of this situation coming to a close. But then as soon as you do that, once you say to yourself, okay, it's okay to release this, it's okay to release this relationship, then something brand new comes in. Do I feel like this is more around work? Yes, because it is a pentacle, but it could also be a new start in a relationship or partnership, which is something that's going to be even more grounded and more stable than the others. Look at how proud he stands. He's such a beautiful animal. I love this card. So it's going to be a good one. It may have already come to you because this is coming up in the recent past, which means that it's going to bring you out of that space of being unsure about how things are going to work out for you financially. Okay? All right. So let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune with the Nine of Swords in reverse. All right. This is for Virgo. So we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. It just wasn't making you happy anymore. Now, I love this. The Ten of Cups is in reverse, but the Wheel of Fortune is upright. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And then the Lover's card again. No matter how many times I shuffle the cards, it shows up. Okay, the Ten of Cups. This clearly was not making you happy anymore. If this is a relationship, for sure, family, whatever was going on, it was depleting you instead of giving back to you. So there was a sense of unhappiness. Now the Wheel of Fortune, to me, not only does this start a new cycle of life, but it's like things start going in a direction that feel good. It's like stuff starts showing up in your life that's meant to help you move forward. Yes, there can be good times. We have a lot of them, but we also have a lot of hard times. In this case, I'm going to say things are just going to start getting better, period. Where you felt some kind of instability, this is coming in to show you that things are changing. To say, luck is on your side. This new beginning you have coming is going to create something new for you. It's going to feel better than what the past felt like. Things have to be wiped away in order for the new beginnings to come in. So it feels like the universe is kind of cleaning your slate, if you will, so that all of these new opportunities. So stay open because big changes are definitely coming. All right, the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Sorry for all the coughing, you guys. All right, and then we have the World in reverse and the Strength card. So you're going to have to be strong because I'm not, guys, hold on. I'm going to blow these out. I'm sorry to do this right in the middle of your reading, but I'm literally choking on them. I forgot how strong this particular color was. Okay. Sorry about that. So we have the World in reverse, the Strength card, and the Justice card in reverse. So you maintaining your strength. Yes, it may seem like things are imbalanced right now. This cycle has not closed out yet, but it will. If you're dealing with this person who's not giving and not coming towards you to engage or show emotion, or isn't able to connect, and it feels like things are in a standstill, I feel like because you're so open to the possibilities that you're going to stay strong and let this cycle close out. You know, whatever's imbalanced will eventually balance. So the Four of Cups, they don't want you to miss out on an opportunity. So keep your eyes open, stay open, and be willing to see things that are coming towards you. You know, a lot of people say this is someone who doesn't offer you anything but one cup, but it's actually, can you see that one cup that's being offered in front of you? Now, I think you're going to be strong enough to get through this, even if it feels like there's, you know, things are imbalanced. It just is a cycle that has to close out for you, and it's not easy, especially when you start to release people that are very close to you, family members, close friends, things like that. Okay. So much better, I can breathe. All right, the Four of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles walking away, the Sun in reverse because it didn't bring happiness anymore, and the Three of Swords. And I shuffled again and the Lovers keeps coming up. So apparently you had somebody who really broke your heart. It's walking away from things that don't make you happy, disappointments, disappointments in relationships. I don't want to keep beating it to death, but this is indicating that you really have to walk away from these in order to have your life shift and change. So this week could be a tough week where you're having lots of feelings about those things. This could have just happened recently, so you're feeling a lot of the weight on about that right now, and it's a little bit sad, but we go through these times, and I want to give you guys the honest reading. So if you're going through it, I'm so sorry, but you will get past it because things are definitely coming to a place where you can close this chapter of your life and open up to something brand new. All right, then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, which is great. That's, again, not losing sleep. The Four of Pentacles and the Hermit in reverse, your card, and then we have the Judgment. So as far as energies, we have Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Taurus, and excuse me, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, now the Judgment in reverse, again, that's about things that are not happy around home. Going within may feel a little bit difficult, but you have the ability to do so. If there's more wisdom that needs to be gained, I think you're going to around the situation. It feels like Spirit wants you to sit back and see things for what they are, accept things for what they are, and people who couldn't give into your relationships the way that you deserve to have. And why not let those go away so that new people and new opportunities, new things can come in with the Ace of Pentacles. Ten of Swords in reverse. Great. What's done is done. Putting it in the past, I feel like you're going to let that go and really take some time to do some inner reflection. Or you may have already done this, and that's why it's not easy for you, but a little bit easier to walk away. All right. The Eight of Cups in reverse with the Two of Cups in reverse. Walking away from, again, Six of Cups to find balance yourself. And then when you do, things start to move forward. Now, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. This is releasing toxic energies, being very clear. I feel like all the cards keep saying the same thing. The Six of Cups, actually, somebody from your childhood could be coming back into your life. It's not someone necessarily from like a person you dated, but there's someone that wants to come in and have a conversation with you. So this could be an old friend or somebody, yes, you possibly dated in your youth. But I feel like there's a lot of communication around this, but it could also be that somebody wants to, I don't know why I'm getting this with this card. It was in a personal reading. Somebody wants to borrow money. So be cautious, because that person could be moving towards you and be asking you for help because they're not doing very well financially. Okay, yeah, be cautious of that. Okay, it's just a forewarning. There could be people that want to come at you and ask for help. All right, let's clear this really quickly and we'll get into your person. All right, so think about the person you'd like information on. I just saw the King of Cups. That's a lot of love, and it's very much watery energy. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see what comes out in these cards. This is for Virgo. This is for Virgo. Their person's energy, their energy. All right, so your person, very vulnerable right now. King of Cups in reverse, but not able to show it. Temperance and Nine of Pentacles. Your energy is the High Priestess, the Eight of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. The World in reverse. So something has not completed. When I say, God, guys, between the coughing and the hiccuping, I'm so sorry. With the World in reverse, the cycle has not closed out. It just means to me that there's something else that either needs to be learned or worked through with this relationship. This person's extremely vulnerable. They're vulnerable with their emotions. So they have a tendency to hold back because they don't want to expose themselves. I do think you may be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or you could be dealing with the Sag. This person has a lot of patience because they see you as someone who's very stable, who has themselves together. I see that they are also stable. They may not be emotionally able to express themselves, but they're a really vulnerable person, and I do think they have a tremendous amount of love. I don't think they're emotionally unavailable. I just think they're afraid to show their emotions. So we'll see. Your energy, the High Priestess, the Eight of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Now, your intuition seems to be kicking in. You may have walked away. Guys, I am so sorry. Hold on. God, killing me. The High Priest, like I said, the High Priestess, you're using your intuition about and trying to decide, do you want to leave the emotional stuff in the past? Would you like to just leave behind whatever problems there were? It could be that it's kicking in and you're saying, you know what, I love this person too much. I don't actually want to walk away. I just want to leave the emotional baggage, maybe the problems from the past. You could be deciding that you want to walk away too, but this is you very much looking into the future. So you may be confused about whether you want to walk away or you want the future with this person. The Seven of Cups is all about confusion, so that makes perfect sense. Maybe you're just in a place where you don't know for sure what it is that you want. All right, well, let's get the romance angels for you. This is for Virgo. This is for Virgo. Okay, we have healing family issues very soon, retreat, honeymoon, and then religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I'm going to be honest, while we were doing the reading, I picked up on this a lot. Like somebody's partner was from a different religious background, and that created a lot of stress. And it could have also been that you had to walk away from one or the other of your family because they did not agree with the person you chose to be with. Now, you could have walked away from the partnership because the family was just too difficult. That I could get. The two different things. But there could be this affecting this relationship as well. If this isn't the one that you already walked away from and this is somebody else. All right, so healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I always say that, you guys know, if you've listened to me before and seen my other videos, you've got to heal the wounds from the past before you can be in a healthy relationship, or all those childhood wounds are going to be triggered within the relationships that you have in order for you to learn the lessons. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So Do I think this is going to work itself out? I do think it can. And the honeymoon just tells me that you have enough love for each other that you want to try to work things out. Let's see what the possible outcome is, because this cycle has not closed. There's something about this that's not meant to end yet. All right, this is for Virgo. The possible outcome, please. We have the Fool in reverse. Death. Yep, it's just going through a transformation. Okay, perfect. Now, this is moving into a calmer place. I feel like the relationship is shifting into that. Now, the Fool in reverse, nobody wants to feel like a fool in this. The relationship is definitely going through a huge transformation. Do you feel it right now? No. So, is there victory? There will be, but there needs to be a major transformation. So, nobody wants to... If you guys aren't talking right now, somebody's holding back because they're afraid that they won't be victorious. But the changes have happened. You could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. I said that before. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A lot of water energy here. Pentacles as well. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and fire. Aries, Sag, Leo. All right, and then we have the Ace of Wands. So that to me is about a new beginning. And it's facing the direction of this. So it's just going to take a huge transformation. You guys are going to know individually what that means for your relationship. But I do see that there's a passionate new beginning. So, in other words, just a restart. Even if you're still together, things are going to keep moving in the right direction as things change. You're coming to a much calmer place. Your intuition's kicking in. Look, this is great. You feel passionate. No, I'm not sick. I swear it's the candles. You're going to be telling the truth and cutting anything that isn't serving you out of your life. All right. I'm going to get the Lover's Oracle for you, and we'll close it out there so I can stop coughing and killing your video. I apologize again. All right. This is for Virgo. All right. So we have sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. I love that. Okay. And then we have life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. All right, guys, I have coughed enough for you. I'm not going to try to continue with the oracle cards. I will do that next time. This was pretty long anyway. I hope that this helped in some way. I just saw 222 on the clock. Things are going to transform. This relationship seems like it's going to come together. I hope it does for you and you get through this, what could be a challenging week. If you'd like a personal, that information is in the description box. Thank you again for all of your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. Love you guys so much. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you next week. Take care.